Days of Our Lives spoilers: Xander and Sarah's oath renewal blows up. Attempt to save marriage doomed. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers: September 22nd to October 3rd. Sophia's schemes and Brady's collapse. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers allude that Xander Kyriakis and Sarah Horton Kyriakis could have an oath renewal that blows up. Sarah and Xander's attempt to save their marriage may be doomed, so let's talk about the whole Xander's digging for himself. It took a lot of repeated lying to reach this point, but Sarah has eventually accepted that she was wrong about Xander attacking Philip Kyriakis. Sarah feels horrible for allowing the worst of Xander and holds herself responsible for the destruction of their relationship. Of course, Days of Our Lives observers know Xander still has rage issues, so Sarah's still glad that he's working on those in Wrathfulness Operation Comforting with Marlena Evans. Between that and knowing what an awful father Xander is, Sarah is ready to hopefully get their unborn together back on track. Days suckers have formerly been seeing Sarah maintain for remission and pose questions to Xander about their romantic reunion. Although part of Xander seems eager to go each in with Sarah again and repair their marriage, there'll be a big problem. Philip really was the bone who attacked Xander, but Xander's letting Sarah believe her former instincts were incorrect. Still, Days spoilers suggest he could doom his reconnection with Sarah if Xander lets this go on. Xander and Sarah might indeed renew their promises at a little form, but the result could be disastrous if that's when the Philip Bushwhacker verity comes out. Philip and Xander's bond as sisters is fragile at best, so there's always a threat of Philip coming clean and ruining Xander's future with Sarah in the end. Also again, perhaps the verity could come out thanks to a colluding eavesdropper or indeed Xander himself if he just can't take the guilt presently. Whatever the case, it makes sense for Xander and Sarah to make fresh pledges now that Sarah's haggling with regrets and hoping that perhaps there's a path forward after all. Days pens feel to be setting up another heartbreaking blow for. Sarah and Xander might decide to renew their promises and recommit to each other, but it could all fall piecemeal due to the true Philip Bushwhacker story and Xander's deception. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Xander and Sarah's future together could take a serious mega hit, so stick with us for updates on any other major relationship news. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers: September 22nd to October 3rd. Sophia's schemes and Brady's collapse. Days of Our Lives 2. Week spoilers for September 22nd to October 3rd, 2025 look at Sophia Choi's schemes and Brady Black's challenges. Days of Our Lives spoilers: Mending Walls and Vicious Capriccios. Brady urges Tate Black to make amends, conceivably addressing his conflict with Holly Jonas, or his involvement with Sophia. Meanwhile, Sophia plays a cruel knavery on Holly during a knockout. While Holly sleeps, Sophia takes advantage of the situation to commit a dangerous act in the dorm room. Marlena Evans receives distressing news, potentially related to Tate's baby and in forthcoming DNA test. She also has another medical test listed. Also, ongoing issues with Rachel Black may contribute to Marlena's stress. Johnny DiMera confides in Chanel Dupree about his relinquishment enterprises, conceivably stemming from their history or his new part as a professor. This week, Sophia takes instigative prints of Holly intimating at a plan to use Holly's phone to shoot these images to Johnny, making it appear as though Holly still has passions for him. Days of Our Lives spoilers: commercial battles and secret dockets. Pressures rise between Xander Cook, Alex Kyriakis, and Philip Kyriakis, and Brady as they bandy Tony DiMera's intentions to seize control of Titan. The battle highlights the clash of these strong personalities on Days of Our Lives. Maggie Horton Kyriakis directly confronts Tony about his attempt to acquire her late hubby's company, expressing her deep derangement. EJ DiMera discusses his plans for the free clinic with Stephanie Johnson, seeking her support for public relations. Still, it's revealed that this clinic is a front for a covert wisdom sect, with EJ probably diverting finances to these secret labs rather than the clinic itself. Chad DiMera also expresses his worries to Kat Green, potentially concerning her collaboration with EJ. Days of Our Lives spoilers: family ties and adoption hurdles. Paulina Price supports Theo Carver's decision to accept a position at DiMera Enterprises under his uncle Tony. The question remains whether Abe Carver will partake this probative station or expostulate to Theo's involvement with the DiMera family. Chanel and Johnny are enthusiastic about their relinquishment plans. Still, they may face obstacles, including implicit detainments from Rafe Hernandez, their foster father, until the DNA results are perfected, attesting whether the baby is Tate's son. Julie Williams offers stimulant to her friend, the bookstore proprietor, regarding the implicit purchase of his shop. Kayla Brady notices Stephanie's unease, which could be related to sanitarium plans, her book, or the unsettling feeling of being watched, as someone is indeed following her. Days of Our Lives spoiler schemes, romance, and blackout chaos. Sophia devises a plan targeting Chanel and Johnny, conceivably involving the instigative Prince of Holly. This scheme might aim to disrupt their relinquishment plans, as Sophia may sweat the secret being exposed if the baby is espoused into a family connected to Tate. Chad DiMera and Kat partake a romantic interim, seeking a more private position. Given Felicity Green's stay with her family and Chad's liabilities with Julie and the children, they might need a separate space like an apartment or a suite. Belle Black confronts EJ in an elevator, but their discussion is intruded by a knockout, leaving them trapped together. This confined situation could lead to unanticipated cling. Marlena collapses during the knockout, posing a significant threat if she is set up instantly or if exigency services are compromised. Sarah Horton attempts to convert Xander, and their connection deepens with a kiss this week. Friday, September 26th. Obscurity, danger, and unanticipated alliances. Stephanie hosts a Q&A session, conceivably anonymously as Anastasia Blackwood. She's also being stalked by the same existent who targeted her and Alex the former week. The knockout continues to affect Salem, enmeshing Gabby Hernandez, Brady, and Philip together. Brady urges Philip to confess to Phony, anticipating the verity will soon be public. Sarah and Xander reach an agreement amidst the knockout. Chanel and Felicity admit backing from Alex during the power outage. Gwen Rizek may find herself trapped in a construction zone at the sanitarium when the knockout hits. Week of September 29th to October 3rd, raising pitfalls and unraveling secrets. Jeremy Horton is suspected of stalking Stephanie, though it could be another partner. Sophia persists in her sweats to undermine Holly and Tate's relationship and disrupt Johnny and Chanel's plans. Marlena's condition may worsen, and her involvement with the Dr. Tom Horton Free Clinic raises questions about Dr. Rolfe's implicit influence on her disturbing dreams. EJ might be intimately remedying Marlena's whine. Rachel is anticipated to helical farther out of control, with her mama's imprisonment and the firing incident potentially driving a severe internal health extremity, conceivably leading to her institutionalization. The question remains whether EJ or Chad will be the first to discover that Kat is a secret asset. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.